Oh, hi guys, and welcome back to Welsh Bee Sports and the Wrexham vlog. And I just want to give my thoughts and reaction to Wrexham's 2-1 defeat at home to Norwich City in the Championship. A defeat that was probably deserved overall on the balance of play. Norwich, the better team overall, certainly had the better chances, certainly in that second half. Let's hope the Wrexham fan that was taken unwell is okay. The game was delayed for about 20 minutes due to a medical emergency in the Mould Road stand. It happened just behind me, over my left shoulder, very, very close to me. I was close to the incident. It's very upsetting, it's very unnerving, it's not nice to experience. It seems to be happening a lot these days. I don't know if that's just me, but it seems to be happening far, far too often. Let's hope this guy is okay. I tried to get an update before I started filming. Couldn't find anything, but I'm sure we're all hoping for good news, and he's going to be okay. We're all behind him. We all wish him all the best. Before I carry on, please subscribe to the channel. Please hit subscribe. Come on board and join me. Come and join the fun. If you can do that, thank you very much indeed. Yes, Wrexham have lost 2-1 at home to Norwich City in the Championship. Their winning run comes to an end. A winning run that took them to 9th in the Championship, a point off the playoffs. Goals from Slimani and Makama for Norwich. Sam Smith scoring for Wrexham, a lovely goal, a lovely header. He's doing well lately, isn't he? He's proven himself in the Championship, Sam Smith. Lovely finish, lovely crossing from Clearworth, and a finish that was delightful. Lovely header. But as I said, Norwich probably deserved it. They were a better team, certainly after the restart. When the game restarted after the delay, it was all Norwich, really, wasn't it? They found a new energy. They were really going for it. They were able to get forward in numbers, exploit the space, exploit the counter-attack, make good use of the counter-attack. Makama had several chances. What a player. What a strange player. What a unique player. Scored a lot of goals lately, hasn't he? He's scored loads of goals. He's a massive guy. I mean, I thought it was Zhile Zhang. I thought it was the boxer, Zhile Zhang, in a wig. The guy's massive, isn't he? You know, I mean, he fluffed his lines once, didn't he? When he went through, made a mess of it. But his goal was lovely, a lovely finish. He could have had at least another one, perhaps. But he was, for me, a bit slow in the first half. Didn't do much in the first half, but came alive in the second half, didn't he? He was a real handful when Norwich were perhaps in control in that second half. What about the 21 as well for Norwich? You have to be impressed with that 21 in the first half. Is it the new signing, is it? From Canada, the Canadian, or he's from Canada. He was all over the place, wasn't he? He was everywhere. It was like Roadrunner. Roadrunner after a rap of whiz. Roadrunner on speed. He didn't stop. He didn't stop. They had to take him off for half time because he was knackered, he was bollocksed. He didn't stop running all the first half. He was a nightmare. He was a pain in the ass. Wasn't he? Bloody hell, fire. But there's some big players in that Norwich team. What are they doing down there? Has Delia Smith got a laboratory somewhere? Is she creating monsters in a laboratory? Because there's some massive units in that Norwich side. Some right big fuckers. Proper fuckers. You know? And you mean they look tasty. But it's a game Wrexham should be winning. As I said, the four-game winning run comes to an end. Norwich are down the bottom or in the relegation zone. They're third from bottom. It's a game Wrexham should be winning. You expect them to win this when they're on form. But typical Wrexham, typical football, the form book goes out the window. The form book doesn't matter in football. We do it all the time. But it's typical Wrexham to drop points at home in a game we should be winning. You know, Norwich started really fast, didn't they? The writing was on the wall early on. Before they scored the first goal, you could see something coming. They were pushing forward. They were really, really aggressive. Really finding lots of space. We were giving them too much time, too much space. There had a couple of half chances before the goal. It was coming. It was coming. It took Wrexham about 15 minutes to settle down. But after that, Wrexham were in control. They were dominating the first half. Dominating the ball. The tempo had dropped. The play had dropped. And, looking comfortable. As I said, a lovely goal from Smith. Windass could have done better with that chance, couldn't he? Windass should have done better. But at 1-1 at half time, in control of the game, you're thinking, okay, we're going to step it up. We're going to step it up. But certainly when the game got restarted after the delay, it was a disjointed game, wasn't it? It wasn't very attractive to watch. It was exciting. It was very open. But the football wasn't great. It wasn't great football overall. It's nice that Parky seems to have found the lineup, hasn't he? He's found that lineup that he likes. He's going with the three up front now, isn't he? The three strikers. Give us space. Give us options. It was Smith leading the line today in the absence of Moore, who came on in the second half. But we go again. Norwich. I remember Norwich. I'm old enough to remember Norwich beating Bayern Munich. I'm old enough to remember Norwich in the Premier League decades ago, finishing third. I remember Norwich with Jeremy Goss scoring the last goal in front of the Kop. They've got a good history. But we should be beating them. We should be beating them. It's a defeat that leaves us 10th. We're still 10th in the Championship. We've got it all to play for. It's still been a fantastic season. We're all saying just enjoy it. Enjoy the moment. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We pick ourselves up and go again. The Norwich fans, to their credit, they've been in the town centre all morning. They've been enjoying themselves. They've been getting involved. You know what I mean? You can hear them chanting, fuck off Ipswich. Fuck off Ipswich, fuck off Ipswich, fuck off Ipswich, fuck off Ipswich, all through the town, all through the match. That's how we were feeling, weren't we, with that FA Cup draw. We were watching the FA Cup draw. We wanted Chelsea away, didn't we? We want a big away day at Man City, at Liverpool, at the Emirates. What do we get? Ipswich, twice in a week. It's like, Ipswich, oh, fuck off. Ipswich, oh, you're fucking joking. 5 years ago, that would have been tremendous. It shows how far we've come. We were a bit disappointed we're getting Ipswich because we play them twice in a week and we're in the same league as them. So we're saying fuck off Ipswich. Again, fuck off. But no, Wrexham must go again. Leicester on Tuesday, they're there for the taking. They're not doing great today. And going back to Ipswich, I think Ipswich will win the league. Ipswich are my picks to win the league. They're doing very well. They're coming on strong now. They're the form team. Coventry starting to stumble a bit. Got a bit of breathing space. But the last month, they're looking a bit vulnerable, Coventry. Not quite as strong as they were at the start of the season. But I think Ipswich might just do it, might just win the league late on in the season, right at the death. So Ipswich, I think, will win it. Wrexham can go for the playoffs. They can go for it. 3 points off the playoffs, 9 points from second. We're up there. We're all saying, let's get 15. 15th will do. Just stay up. Survive. We're going to survive. We're a championship team. We prove we belong where we are. I think the squad now is coming together. The team, certainly. The starting lineup. Nice to see Kabore back. He's going to need time to get back to his best. But I think he's settled now, Parky, with his starting 11, barring one or two. Maybe try and get Rathbone in there. Obviously, Kiefer Moore. But he's going to go with the 3 strikers. He's going to go with Sheaf and Hyam. And it's just a case of keep going. Keep chipping away. It's a tight division. You win a few in a row, you're up there, as we proved. You lose a few, you're back down. But Wrexham have a bit of breathing space now. I think they're 8 points from 17th. Something like that. So they're looking like a top 12 team at the moment, which we'll take. That'll be the highest ever finish. The highest ever finish. But they're looking a top 12 team. It just wasn't to be, was it? You know, it's one of those games where the underdog was fired up. Wrexham just had a strange game with the emergency. You know, the thing that happened, it has an effect on the game, on the players, on the environment. It's a very, very, sad thing to happen, a very unnerving thing to happen. And I think, after the game restarted, it was Norwich who took control. They took control, didn't they? And, fair play. But I said you can't get too upset. Let's not be too angry and upset. Let's give Norwich their credit. They deserved it. Wrexham has picked themselves up and go again. We're in a fantastic position. The playoffs are realistic. Why not? Why not? The squad is there. We're gelling. As I keep saying, Parky seems to have found his perfect lineup. Dust ourselves off and go again. What a season it's been. Lots to play for. It's still exciting. We're playing these fantastic clubs with Premier League history. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Embrace it. Love it. It's Leicester City on Tuesday at the Racecourse. They're there for the taking. But they're below Wrexham, so they're going to fancy their chances of getting something. But obviously, Leicester have come down for the Premiership. They're a big name, but they're not doing great. They're there for the take. We can beat them. We've got nothing to be afraid of. Just keep it going. Keep enjoying it. Let's pick ourselves up. Go again. Cheers, guys. Thank you so much, and I'll see you again.